Hello everyone and welcome back to Ascension. I don't think anything has actually changed in this room since last episode, but it feels right to just start in here. So let's head back to the base and I'll show you the changes I've been working on. I kind of polished the design a bit and yeah, it's a lot more awesome and that's where the zombie was. So yeah, this episode I want to show you some of the changes, then we'll go kill some bosses and such. First one is the enchanting room. I decided to raise it up on par with this level here and make it more open so we didn't have to run around in a circle to access it, because that was getting a little annoying. I think I also expanded out this, so yeah, I built the wall up here because the enchantment room ran into it, and just made this area a lot more open. I think it looks a little better. This I think I raised up this floor by 1 just because it felt like it should, and also redid this, and you actually can jump up on here because you can. That's kind of cool, and I expanded this out a bit too. I was working on a staircase up here, but I didn't get very far, but at least we can now get up here to check on the meteor shield a little better. And let's see, what else did I do? The staircase. I'll get to that in just a second, but this area, I redid this area too. I brought it in, so the floor was now wider, 4 out instead of 3 out. And I kind of re-centered it. I decided this would have a staircase up, and I lowered it. That's why, because this was raised one, and this was lowered one, so it's more of a staircase up, which I think looks nice. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, though, because currently it's just kind of weird. But yeah, I put all the stuff up here now, and I couldn't really decide on a good way to get up, so I just built this little staircase here. The downside is the downstairs is pretty much empty. I just have this badly cloaked end porter here, and you know, it's just kind of empty because I just actually don't know what to put here. Because I was able to fit everything upstairs. And upstairs is kind of more of the hub area now. And downstairs is just kind of, So, yeah, I'm still working on it, though. But the furnace is all on the wall here. I'll try and do some more automation kind of stuff. But the chunk loader's here, too. And actually, check it out. If I hit F9, it shows the chunk. And the chunk actually gets all the furnaces and all the brewing. So, that's pretty cool, huh? Yeah, with the potions, though, I was working on brewing. I put a crafting table here just for convenience, so I'll probably put more around, too. But, here's all the odd potions that I couldn't use. Like, they just were, you'll see in just a second. But those were the low, odd ones that I didn't really need. And then I brought everything over here, reset the ender chest. And, yeah, but here's all the potions I did make. I made condensed potions, which are non-used versions, because I realized it was kind of silly to carry around a whole bunch of single-use versions when I could have made those, so I'm only keeping condensed potions here, along with the flasks and the chaos potions, which are the random positive and negative effect ones, so yeah. And yeah, I just have chests here with different stuff. I'll probably change this because this is a lot more room than I need, and have a side here, maybe even make a chest room, but I don't think I'm going to need that much space, but I could take this wall back if I needed to. So yeah, I have cooking, farming, tools and gear, then supplies, which are more stuff that doesn't actually affect combat, but I take with me a lot. Then food. I have this of random stuff that just was crowding other chests. That one. Various blocks, wood blocks, stone blocks, and I know not all this is really blocks, but useful stuff. You can see our orbs here clearly. I think there's some other stuff in here I probably should note, but I forgot. Oh well. The ores up here, I'll note that in just a second. And the miscellaneous stuff. So yeah, I did farm some more blaze rods. That's one thing I'd like to note. So we got more blaze rods now. And yeah, I also got a lot more ores, especially meteor chunks. I have to show you that later on. I just was dumbfounded by that. And yeah, I just got a lot more ores. I made a bunch of blocks. I got so many. So we're finally getting a good bit of ores saved up. Also, this area here, I'm not sure what to do with this wall. I could make like a closet in here, you know, bring it back because there's nothing here. But this I decided to make my bedroom. It's just above the lower little lookout area. And I decided, hey, I could just hollow out this and put some glass. I don't know, I might make it fancier. But for now, I decided why not just put my bed in here because it's, you know, easy access to everything on this level. And just seemed a lot better than just having the bed like plopped right down here or something. So yeah, I think that's how the base will be for the moment. Also, I bet some people are wondering this, but since this is modded, why am I using all these vanilla stones? I mean, I do use the fences that were added in a mod, but still, I use mostly vanilla blocks. And I think the reason I kind of do this is, one, because I just like the look, especially of the stone slabs here. And two, the other reason is so, in case I ever want to use this base in another world eventually, I could. Like, I could just kind of world edit this chunk over into an ocean, and it should go pretty easily. So, yeah, I guess that's one reason, because I could just break any of the modded items, and the rest could just work fine. I don't know. But that's kind of one reason I've been leaning towards vanilla items over making a whole bunch of really fancy mod items. Even like the colored glass. I just use the normal glass for now, just because. Anyway, if you do have any suggestions on the base design, let me know. I don't think I'm going to be doing too much. Oh, and I forgot to show you one thing. Oops. So this area. Yeah. I think I might have repositioned some of this a bit. But yeah, around here, it's pretty much the same. But you come up here, and I redid the staircase. So you have this one up here now. And this goes in a little circle. It's kind of redundant stairs almost to have all these staircases leading to the same general areas. But I decided to make a staircase next to it going down just because I could. And this leads to the farms. I don't know. I might make something else this way it connects to as well. Or instead of, I don't know. That was just something I was working on. And I just was like, why not build a staircase down? It'll probably connect to the farms. And it did pretty well. So yeah. Also, I have this end porter here just because I was tired of running up the stairs every time. And it took me right here, so it's convenient. I don't know, I might reposition that a bit more later on. But anyway, one thing I want to craft and show you, I did make one of these earlier, but it already degraded, and I've been using magnetism boots. So yes, let's see, which one of these is which? This leads here. But yeah, this is just here so I can just hop across. Whee! Oops. Ow. And yeah, for down I just jump. I don't need a teleporter down. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm deep under here, actually. I was swimming around or exploring. I went down to those mines I showed you and mined around a bit more, which is why I got all those ores. And yeah, I just found something that was amazing. Okay, we're at 6Y, right? Check out this underwater cave. All the way down to bedrock. I mined all the ores in this one, but this isn't even the only one. I was just kind of dumbfounded how deep these mountains went. And I just realized I didn't bring torches for air, but the respiration helm gives me a good bit of air. But yeah, isn't this pretty cool? I didn't find many adamantium or diamonds, but still, it was cool to see it go all the way down to bedrock. Let me just, And yeah, this is the one where I came in from. I just dug into this mound, but this is one leading back to my base. I don't know, I just thought this was pretty epic. It's kind of funny, though. One time when I was popping my head out to look, an anglerfish swam by. Not these fish, they're a little creepier, and yeah, I was genuinely disturbed by it. I felt like it was some hostile mob about to attack me from my Grimoire guy or something. I was like, oh no. So yeah, I don't know. This is just, I had no idea it was down this deep, and yeah, it's pretty cool, I have to say. And those light spots there are where I broke out into the water areas while mining around. You can see I didn't get all the ores, but yeah. Also, these anchor stones are so nice. So, yeah, there's another thing I need to go show you, though. So let me just put that away and hop down here and, yeah, so I did some work some places. And, remember that skeleton grinder or spawner? I turned into a grinder. And I found something cool when I was there. Thanks for teleporting me. Okay, so this side I believe is the skeletons. Yeah. And I made a chest with an advanced dime collector, which you can right click and set the range. It goes up to 10 in all directions. So if I were to just even drop this, poof, it's now in the chest. So that's pretty cool. So the skeletons will come down here. They'll fall here. The spikes kill them. I could punch them if I want, I think. So this way they should drop experience. Yeah. But normally it'll just kill them and I can just like AFK here and they'll spawn. And this connects back to the different mine shaft areas. Like this went over beside the skeleton. This goes up and whatnot. But over here, when I was mining, I found that. And I realized how close it was and that was awesome. And just wait for them to spawn and you'll see how awesome this actually is. It's a swarm creeper spawner. I got so lucky it didn't go off and spawn a whole bunch when I was building the area. I had to be very careful. I ended up putting torches all on the floor. And then I built like a scaffolding around to pour the water, which destroyed the torches and quickly backed up whatever creepers spawn. So yeah, it spawns a ton of creepers, which fall there and die on the spike trap. And this chest still picks up the drops. So we now have an infinite source of bones, arrows, and gunpowder, and an easy way to farm their rare drops. You know, like that gold helmet I got the zombie from the Toast armor set. Now we can get it for creepers and skeletons too, which only leaves a way to farm the spider one. Also, I have no idea what's up with this place, but remember this meteor site where it crashed near where we fought one of the elf hunters? There we go. Yeah, I came back here in mining. I think another meteor might have crashed, or I'm not sure what's going on, but this area has so much meteor. Just so much. Okay, I was mining around. I don't think I had torches with me. Look at it! It's solid meteor, like 2 blocks high, all through this area. And that's why I had like so many stacks of meteor. So I think I might just be using meteor gear from now on. At least like the armor, because the armor's pretty good and I like the magnetism effect. So, yeah. Oops. Yeah, I have no idea what's up with this, but more meteors did crash. I didn't spot them on the map. So, yeah, that's what I assume. Maybe another one landed here or something. I don't know. The teleporter's still intact. Maybe it landed here. I just didn't know there was so much meteor under there. I wonder if any of the other meteors have that many. I don't know. And another thing I think I need to follow up with is spawn. I did a lot of work. Ta-da! I have rebuilt spawn. I haven't rebuilt the house, but I did remember to put a meteor shield there. And I even put a sign. Spawn. Stronger than space cats. And this is the chest where I've just been putting stuff. So, yeah. Spawn is now officially rebuilt. And hopefully it won't get blown up by any more meteors in the future. If you look on the map, you can see I kind of just wrung it with trees and I actually ran out of saplings. So, yeah, I mean, you can kind of see where I might not have got them spaced properly. And I forget how this cave initially looked like the surrounding areas, so it probably looks a bit more obvious than it did at first. But, yeah, spawn is now back to, well, we'll just call it normal. Yeah, let's just call it normal. And, yeah. Also, I made a squid farm here. I know it doesn't work well, but I want to redo it. But yeah, squid spawn, fall down here, get their drops. That was the general idea of it. And this was just the tunnel as I was trying to connect it back to spawn. That I kind of derped at first and went the wrong way, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, the other thing I need to do at spawn now is rebuild this. I don't know, I might do that in a future episode, or I might just do it off camera. And I think you can actually see it there. Yeah, there's still some saplings. I actually ran out of saplings, all but birch. So I might want to go back and plant more birch trees and try and get more saplings. But yeah, I actually ran out of bones, which is why I made the skeleton spawn to begin with. But yeah, spawn is looking nice. Well, that took longer to show and explain than I thought. And also, I have no idea why the pigs do this when I teleport, but there's still only one there. And I moved it down here just because I actually tried to put it in there, but it keeps running out. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, before I fight the bosses, though, I want to make some stuff. And yeah. Bombs, we got a bunch of bombs. The gunpowder is going to be so useful, by the way. But, and the other thing I want to make, fire charges. Okay, so I have a lot of bombs and a lot of fire charges. Now, why I need these is that these bosses can't be hurt by normal means. By normal means, I need the normal ways we usually kill them. So, if I put on my boss hunting gear. Okay, so the snow beast, you really only need to hit it with fire to damage it. So I will be bringing, yeah, I guess that one works. I know I had the other one was Hellfire, but I think Fire Aspect 2 and Hellfire are roughly the same, and I don't want to accidentally lose the looting sword. So, I think I'll just bring a bow to be safe. I shouldn't need it, and, yeah, Meteor Pick should be good enough. So the thing is, I want to be using fire charges and bombs to fight them. Now, I'll demo what they do before we actually go into the boss, but I don't want to accidentally use one here and blow up my base. So, yeah, let me just get stuff ready and I'll explain a bit more. So, the goal is to fill up both these displays before the episode ends, but I actually need to do something else. I need this staff. Okay, can I close it, please? There we go. So the snow beast is really only damaged by fire. It's very resistant to like all attacks. So we'll need fire to kill it. So I'm going to bring the fire staff. But that's also why we have the fire charges. The downside, I don't want to accidentally burn up its drop. And I don't think I actually have magnetism with me. Do I? I think one of these pieces is magnetism. Yeah, the boots are. So hopefully I can grab its drop before it falls in fire in case I blow up too much of the area. So yeah, that's why we'll need the fire staff and the fire charges. The bombs and also fire charges are useful against the lightning spirit because it only takes explosive damage and it summons charge creepers. So pretty much we need to just blow it up, but try not to blow up the drop as well. So let's see how this goes. For a second I thought it's night, but ta-da, it's actually turning day right now. So I can just sprint across here. Oh, and I never did loot this place over here. I probably should do that. Yeah, I wanted to do it when I killed the lightning spirit. And, ooh. I'm not sure if that's safe or not. Oh. Seems they already, I think the loot might have been gone a while ago. Yep, the loot's gone. Oh well. So anyway, the problem with the lightning spear is that its cloud is way up there. But I realized a possible easy solution to how to get there. I brought an end porter with me. Now, it should be kind of a one-way thing, but we don't really need to go the other way. We just need to get up. So hopefully I put in the right spot. It will teleport us up and we can fight the boss. So let's get ready with the bombs and hopefully we don't die. Okay. What the? Eee. Ow. Oh boy. Just to mention, this cloud is explosion proof. However, I'm not explosion proof. Okay. Also, if you're wondering, the bombs are from the Goblins mod, which is where we got a lot of them, and I've been saving them for these kind of purposes. Oh, good. The creeper helped us out a lot there. Ow, ow, ow. Aw, did the drop really explode? Oh, I got it! The lightning staff! Woohoo! I thought it was exploded for a second, but I must have magnetized it. Blah, words. So, it summons lightning. Whew! One boss down, one to go. Hopefully this episode doesn't go on too long. And, yeah, for the moment, I'm just going to throw the stuff we won't need back. Got a lot of levels now, so hopefully we can enchant a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, I'll just throw the stuff in my ender chest that we don't need. We'll still need the fire staff, though. And, I don't think we'll really need the bow, but I'm just going to put it there now. Okay, now to the snow beast. Okay, there's its giant dome, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, hopefully this goes well. Uh-oh. Okay, the snow beast is really, really hard, and I think it's already shooting at me. Actually, can I get it from here? Oh god, it can hit me too. So that means I can definitely get it. But yeah, as you see, it doesn't take much damage. Actually, let me just get out the bow, try shooting it, just so you can see. Yeah, I think it even blocks projectiles. And it's actually making the snow? Huh. So, that didn't really hurt it. Also, these bombs don't really destroy the area. But, I missed. But yeah, our best bet's just to set it on fire. I don't want the flower. Cow, get out of here. Oops. So yeah, really intense boss fight, huh? Okay, let's actually just head in here now and fight it. Okay, so the basic tactic is just to set it on fire and then kite it around. Or at least that's the tactic I've always used with it. Which is good because we have a nice fire sword. But as you see, we just can't do much normal damage to it. And oh my god, it's strong. Oh, also it blows up walls. I probably forgot to mention that, didn't I? Don't want it escaping on us though, so yeah, this is why strength potions really wouldn't help against these bosses. The lightning spirit couldn't even be damaged by swords, and this guy's pretty resistant. But still not too hard with our armor, as long as it doesn't degrade on us. We almost got him. Or he almost got us. I can't tell at this point. Hopefully that didn't heal him. Ta-da! And we got the... Where is it? I saw it drop. There it is! Oh. It wasn't just me, right? That did vanish for like a second. And it slows things. Ta-da! So that's the ice staff, and now we got all the legendary beasts killed. Woohoo! Okay, so we have 88 levels saved up. Oh my god, that's going to have so much enchanting. I'll work on repairing our tools, and I know I still didn't name them like I said I would. But I'll try and think of names anyway. Maybe I'll do it off camera, maybe I'll do it next episode. Okay, so, and I need a free hand, so let's just... Returning the fire staff, the ice staff, and the lightning staff. Ta-da! We got all the legendary beasts killed now. Now we just need to work on these guys, which would probably be a bit harder. Okay, I think that does it for this episode. But before I end, I would like to mention a bit more about stuff from last episode. So yeah, I have been testing about the version 2 of the pack, and I decided I'm not going to head to the Erebus or do more nether stuff until it updates. So that should happen on episode 20 though. I've been making good progress with it, and yeah, it should be pretty awesome. I would like to show you some of the stuff I've been working on, but I don't want to spoil any of it. But there's some new mods coming, and there's some refined stuff, and things will be a lot more awesome, and yeah, it should be really cool. So, yeah, the reason I don't want to do the Erebus, though, is because the mod just recently updated, at least recent as of recording this, and I want to make sure it has all the bug fixes, and I don't want to update the version of this pack until version 2, or update mods in the series until version 2 comes out. So for that, it should be all up to date, and hopefully any bugs will be fixed. So, yeah, and, with the nether, I did check about resetting it, and I am going to reset it, but I noticed that everything's still in the same place. Like, the ores kind of randomize a bit, but the nether hut's going to be there, the fortress will still be there, so what I'm going to do is after the reset, I might go back off camera, or wait till I do it on camera, then off camera I'll go back and do more. But I will, like, rebuild my bridge to nether fortress and redo that. I'm not sure how much I really care about looting the chest, because I mostly have horse armor. But we still will get to raid that nether hut fortress thing that spawned next to the fortress, you know, the thing with the gas spawner. And yeah, I don't want to do it now because we just be able to do it again once it resets. So pretty much my goals for the next 3 episodes will be working on getting the orbs and fighting the last bosses, which is kind of silly though, because bosses will be getting a bit update afterwards, and there'll also be more stuff to go here. But yeah, I'll just be working on that kind of stuff. Maybe do an episode rebuilding Spawn or something like that. We still have to build a giant fortress thing. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Sorry it took so long to get to fighting the bosses, and hopefully I won't have as much of the whole little tour of what I worked off camera stuff with the spawners and base. But hopefully you do like the base, and that spawner was pretty epic, so hopefully you like that too. I'll need to look into a spider spawner. But yeah, I think that about covers it. So hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time, goodbye.